Hello, everybody, and welcome back to First and Lasties 10. Joe Goes to Hell.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Is that what is that referencing?
Jason X.
Yeah.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason Goes to Hell.
But I thought Jason X, wasn't that the one in space? I haven't seen any of these
Oh,
movies.
maybe it should be Joe in space.
Joe Goes to Space.
Joe goes. This now is starting to start
That's
like
way
Ernest.
less menacing. Yeah, it does. I was wondering what you're going to name it because, you know, like we run out of Star Wars at this point.
Yeah.
Episode 9.
I mean, First and Lasties 10.
Yeah, so now
Andor.
we're on 10. Just the Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
And / or.
The Spookalorian. We're missing a week of Spooky Month for this. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, really?
I mean, technically, yeah.
We'll
Unless we sneak one in.
Yeah, we'll leak into November or something.
We did do Grimm.
I guess.
That wasn't that spooky.
But last year we did Tales of the Crypt pre-October, pre-Spooky Month.
We're going to get 4 weeks in. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
We're going to get it.
No matter what.
Well, in the way that we do this, next year, First and Lasties will happen in Spooky Month too. We're just going to keep rolling. We might have to figure something out.
I mean, last week, me and Joe were talking about jump scaring people.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that. We're just going to roll with the regular scheduled program.
That's how you prime the jump scares. You tell people there's going to be a jump scare, and then you don't. But then maybe next time you do.
You do.
That's right.
Or do you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so Jason X is just called Jason X. So I don't know. I don't know.
Shoot.
I'm still going to just call it Joe Goes to Hell, though.
Fair.
Wow.
It's still
Fair.
a Jason reference.
We
just,
we get what we deserve.
Huh. Do we? If that were true. So what's new with you guys? What are your I'm going to read the doc here. What are your joys and concerns?
Joys and concerns.
I read that today. We say it every First and Last season. We have like a doc from the original one of the format of this type of episode.
Strong.
And I was like, what the hell does joys and concerns mean?
You know.
Does that not really mean anything to you?
Well, I mean, I got something to talk about.
Rosebud thorns?
I looked at the
just that
highs and lows?
Like at the church I went to as a kid, like there was like a moment, maybe it was in and around the passing of the peace, maybe just before the passing of the peace. Not is it passing sharing of the peace?
Yeah, you pass peace for sure.
Pass the peace. That there would be joys and concerns, and it'd be like open time for people to be like, "Hey,
disgruntled people."
Yeah, well, yeah, just either disgruntled people to be like, the services are too long, or for people to be like, "Hey, like my kid got his black belt in karate," and then everyone's like, "Oh,
Yay.
good job."
Yay.
That's
The
it.
bathroom
Joys and
furnace is on the
concerns.
fritz. It's too hot in there.
Yeah.
Like a sauna in that bathroom.
Well, here, I'll start off with a concern and then a joy.
Ooh, okay.
My concern, not really, but it was funny, is I looked at the list of 25 TV shows we did this season, and the very first one, Blind Spot, fully forgot about it.
I had a couple of those.
Black hole.
Everything else, I'm like,
Memory.
I remember this show. And then I had to Google what Blind Spot was.
Like, what is this show?
And then I saw it, and I was like,
definitely a Jim pick. That was a Jimmy pick for sure.
Yeah.
I remember it. There's a couple shows in there that I don't remember which one is which.
Okay. But you pretty sure you remember them all. Just you just don't know.
Yeah. Just based on the title, I'm like, one of these is this show, one of these is the other show.
I could match all shows up if we had like a trivia mafia or however people do trivia
Like
in
a
other places,
screenshot or
like
something.
when they have that like
Yeah, you have
the screenshots and like name that movie or name
the
that
title
show.
screen?
I think if I got like a screenshot of every show, I could probably in 25 different choices.
Yeah.
I
had
could
to
match
look
them
up
all.
one. I had to look up Person of Interest. I totally forgot. And that wasn't even that long ago.
That was a couple weeks ago.
And I could not remember what it was.
4 weeks ago.
The Caviezel's. How could I forget the Jesus?
And, a second.
The Lord.
The first episode with a lost character in it, but not the last episode with a lost character in it this season.
Yeah, we had a good amount of Lost. And also a couple of Breaking Bads.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, what if the screenshot is just a picture of Giancarlo Esposito? Like, then what show is it?
I think I mean, if it's only his face,
yeah.
well, if he's wearing glasses,
I know. Only
know.
his left hand.
Well, that's gonna be hard. I was like, if it's his face, I don't know, because he wears glasses in one and not in the other one.
Older.
So. And he probably looks older.
Which one was that?
So
he was in this season?
He was in Revolution.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And he's Gus Fring in Better Call Saul. Yeah.
There was another one earlier on.
He also played Dolly Parton in Grace and Frankie.
Wow, he did an incredible job.
He's got range. Yeah.
Dead ringer for Dolly. No, there was another Better Call Saul like baddie who played, or not Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, or maybe
who's in another
Better Call
show?
Saul. That was in another show we watched.
Oh,
earlier.
Yeah, Tuco was in Nip Tuck.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
There you go.
I was present for neither of those episodes.
What are you gonna do?
You were there in spirit.
Which is my concern, actually, is that I'm gonna lose because I was present for 72% of season 10 episodes.
Yeah,
that's barely passing.
Yeah,
that's
passing.
passing.
It's pass though.
C's get degrees.
You know, you had two choices. You could be there for your newborn child and wife.
That was a lot of it.
Or you could have tried to score more
parental
points.
leave. Yeah.
You did that one week. Was that last? Oh, it was last week when you just texted us your. You didn't do a very good job.
I was hoping you were picking a sitcom.
Yeah. You didn't score too many points last week.
Yeah. Well,
but we did read them and score you.
And I appreciate that.
You got 0.
Yes.
Just in case you didn't listen.
Yeah. No, I did. I wanted to make sure. And I have no choice. Joe?
Oh, joys and concerns?
Yeah.
I thought you were just saying like
I passed on joys.
I thought you were just
my joy is that it's
seeing if I had
month.
any thoughts about you making predictions or something. Joys and concerns. I have a topic that's both a joy and a concern.
You trying to come up with one? You trying to come up with a topic currently?
Yeah. Garden salsa sun chips. Both a joy and a concern. It's a fine flavor in the context of all chips. It's definitely better than like a regular Lay's.
Sure.
But it's the worst of the sun chip flavors, is it not?
What are the sun chip? You mean it's worse than the cheddar
Harvest
one?
cheddar?
Harvest cheddar, original, and then there's the onion one. Is it French
What's
onion?
original? Is that just like a grain chip?
It's
What?
basically kind of like a wheatier tortilla chip. Or
Yeah,
like a
they're
grainier
weedy,
tortilla
whole
chip.
grain. They're salty still.
That's got to be the worst of the sun chips.
I would prefer a garden salsa. I think I would gravitate towards garden salsa over original, but it's been a long time.
I think it's the bottom.
I might choose a regular potato chip over a regular sun chip.
Yeah. So like that was my.
Are there dips?
No. No, I don't think I've ever dipped a sun chip. Now that I think about it.
I would dip a normal original sun chip. I would
there
dip
was a
that.
sun chip dip. What was it? A dip that tasted like sun chips.
Oh,
garden salsa sun chips.
It's just salsa.
So I have some data. That's the other part of this this intro that we do. Besides the fact that I only made it to 18 of 25 episodes. Per Anchor, I gotta pull up the website here.
Podcast host.
Yeah. So maybe I'll start with this one. Where is it? Audience. Are the number one platform that we're listened to upon, not Spotify.
It's probably Apple, right?
It's Apple.
Yeah.
By
It's
like
just
a
like-
long shot.
Wow.
Isn't it like the number one place where people listen to podcasts?
Yeah, sure.
Just based on people having iPhones.
That makes sense,
Probably.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. I have an iPhone and I do not use Apple Podcasts very frequently.
I use Apple Podcasts, and I guess I use the Patreon app as well to listen to one or two podcasts that I subscribe to.
Mm-hmm.
That Patreon app sucks balls. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's
you
very
can't
bad.
Really, yeah.
It doesn't
it's very
remember.
limited.
Doesn't remember things very well.
Oh, so if you stop midway, or you got to try to find it.
Sometimes it does, and then every once in a while it'll freak out, and then it just like starts you over, and you're like, I listen to this podcast. It's like literally sometimes 4 hours long, and it starts on Monday, and I will listen to it throughout the week because it's 4 hours long, and then I'll like
That's
Wednesday
crazy.
will roll around and be like, I probably got 45 minutes left, and it's like starting from the beginning, and I'm like,
son of
I hate you so
That
much.
sucks. That's like a thing that you pay for.
a yeah.
No,
Literally
I give them $1 for that.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
there's
they
a
take like
percentage.
30% of that to make their app better.
There's also a percentage of people that it just says web browser, which I have no idea what that means. Where
Like they're just
where
going
in the
through
web?
the Anchor website.
Well, but there's an Anchor. There's also a slot for Anchor. That's another percent. So I don't know what that means.
That is interesting.
Okay, but I'm gonna go to the good stuff here. And this is our top 10 episodes
Of all time?
Yeah.
Frasier.
Well, no.
Has it
Since we
fallen?
moved to Anchor,
Oh.
because a lot of that stuff did not transfer.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like we talk about this every time. But actually, last time I read these, and there was a top one. There was a number one. Do you remember what it
The top
was?
one.
It's Game of Thrones?
I don't remember.
That was what was guessed last time. It's still no.
Okay.
Just
Is it
amazing.
Breaking Bad?
Friends?
Friends is what was there last time. It's been
Okay.
unseated.
Wow.
Dethroned. There we go.
I
just
like unseated. Sure, like it stood up.
It got pushed out of its musical chair. So Friends is number 2 now.
Wow. I don't know what
And-
other big shows we did. Big Bang Theory?
No.
Friends for most
I
people
should
should
say-
be lower down on the list. It's really not that great.
But a lot of people have seen it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's still very popular.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say that anything before episode, I don't know when we switched exactly, but the number like of the 10, the oldest episode is 191. So not like even super long
Less than
ago.
100 from where we are today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 seasons ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I messed Jimmy's life up by stopping and by not putting episode numbers in.
It's fine. That's fine. I'm keeping track of it myself now. It's in the.
I mean, this is currently
spreadsheet.
episode 263, in case you're wondering. Or it's something else. I had my numbering wrong in my notebook that I use for a while.
263 sounds about right because it's 25 episodes plus the first and lasties plus I think maybe 3 other episodes that we just did.
It's give or take 1 or 2 episodes for sure. I'm not that far off. I didn't go up by 10.
Yeah. Well, some of the like spoiler casts and stuff we didn't list as episode numbers, which is also interesting. So it's a little bit wild.
I was drunk.
Okay, but number 1, or should I go backwards?
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, let's not.
Let's David Letterman this thing.
Yeah.
So at episode 204, at the number 10th most played episode is Numbers.
Okay.
A lot of Numbers fans. At 9 we have Black Sails,
Really? Like
which was not a
pirate
Stars show. So like I feel like people are into shows like that are like those premium content shows.
show? Okay.
I feel like that still could be an okay show potentially.
Yeah.
That's in the queue still.
That's
If
on
you
me.
were
I
really
think it's
into
on Hulu.
pirates, like it could be good. Like if you were like, man, I wish they would make another Pirates of the Caribbean show
No
movie,
one
and
thinks
they some people do.
Is anyone? Are we team Johnny Depp still?
Man, I didn't really
I'm
even
not team either one of those people.
Yeah, they're both insane.
but like as far as the
She
movies
pooped in his
goes,
bed. That's pretty funny. I'm team her. I forget her name.
like I didn't even really like the first movie.
Pirates.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that came out when we were like 8, right? Like I feel like they're so old.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like I was like in high
No,
school.
I think high school.
But yeah, didn't really
I'd
like
say,
it.
01 maybe.
And I don't know that I've seen the other movies either.
I've seen at least
fine.
like 3 of them, but there's like a billion.
Yeah.
I feel like 3 got off the rails. I remember I saw one in a drive-in that was like, it was, I think, like maybe the 3rd build movie. And like, drive-in sometimes do like a lot of movies in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we stayed for it. Okay, at number 8, Spider-Man the Animated Series.
Okay, makes sense.
Number 7, Dharma and Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Number 6, Sliders.
Hell yeah, that's
Which I
my
love.
That's where my people are at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty dope. 5 is 24.
Okay.
Also makes sense. Very popular. Number 4, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay, yeah, that's a big one.
And actually, I should say 24 and Brooklyn Nine-Nine are tied technically.
Okay, yeah, that's in our demographic. I feel like.
I was 10 years off. 2003 is when Pirates of the Caribbean came out.
3, okay. Number 3, it's when we're really getting down, is Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
That's always been up there. People like Heroes too.
Yeah.
Even that damn writer strike couldn't hurt it.
Yeah, it did for me. I did not continue watching.
It did not end strong.
That got weird. Then number 2 is Friends, and number 1. So I will say number 1. So when we did First and Lasties 9, and number 1 was Friends.
Mm-hmm.
This show was in season 9.
Okay.
So now it's had a little bit of time. It's apparently gained
picked up some
steam.
listens. Yeah.
Longmire.
What?
Yeah. Apparently people love
Longmire.
Longmire.
Wow.
Which the friend of mine who did suggest that show, who listened to it and heard how much we shat on it. I think he did. I think talk me into going back and actually.
Did he listen to First and
watching.
Lasties? Because I just paged back to my awards from First and Lasties 9.
Did you have?
And
good
I gave
things?
it I could use a slow burn Western show award.
Okay.
I gave it.
Well,
an
did
award.
you watch it?
No.
Okay then.
Well, we can, sometimes when we actually do the episode, we can kind of take a critical eye to it, but
Sure.
But in the end, still maybe like kind of like it.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, Longmire.
Yeah, the number 1.
A lot of long heads out there.
Yeah.
A lot of Meyer boys.
Oh. I don't know why that just sounded like
what
sort of insurrectionist group.
That's the Meyer boys. It sounds like they're about to go solve a mystery. Like the Meyer boys are on the case.
Sure. I like that better.
Like what network is that show on? Like AMC or something, or A&E?
Is one of those TMC? No, that
didn't strike me as like a
it's like
popular
cable.
show. But okay.
It was. I remember that when it came out or when it was on, several people suggested were like, "Are you watching this show?" And I was obviously always like, "No." But
No.
and then people who knew about the podcast would be like, "You should do this in the podcast when it's over," and we did.
Okay.
And I think it was just the weird sex scene that threw me. That's it. The weird old sex.
So we're like, you
old
got
guy
stabbed.
with younger gal sex.
Oh, because Starbucks.
And she's not
isn't
like
that.
young.
Mm-hmm.
She's not young, but he's old.
It seemed
Like
like there was
that's,
an uncomfortable gap. I don't know what it was in the show or in real life, but it seemed uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable. It was dude. That
It
was
seemed
a
left
weird.
field.
That's it.
It was
seemed
long,
left
too.
field.
It was Longmire.
It was long. It was a Longmire, uncomfortable, nude old man sex scene, and it seemed out of left field in the episode, not having watched it, and apparently that had been building for a really long time. So it's probably very gratifying for people.
Cool. Maybe it was just a few big Longmire fans just listened to that episode several
over
times.
and over, just trying to push it to the top.
Yep.
Well, you did it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Longmire won.
Longmire won the First and Lasties.
We're just gonna have to keep recording this podcast until Longmire gets unseated.
I hope so.
So yeah, we watched 25 more TV shows this season. I have a list of them. Should I go through them slowly and you can just say things about him if you want.
I was thinking that. Yeah, let's run them down.
I brought this up. Blind Spot.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot that one existed.
Liked it.
It's the show where you find a woman in the bag.
You find the woman in the bag. Yeah.
In Times Square. She's got tattoos.
Yep. Yeah. We need one sentence reviews of these shows.
Yeah. Great.
Early Edition.
Oh, loved it.
It's where the guy from Friday Night Lights,
The coach from Friday Night
Lights,
gets a magical newspaper that tells him what's happening.
We watched a lot of his shows in this podcast.
He gets tomorrow's paper today.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I save people.
Hercules.
There's a whole. He basically says the entire show in the intro.
Just watch the intro.
That's what I do.
Hercules, The Legendary Journeys.
So good.
He's a big, strong boy.
Big strong
Kevin
boy.
Sorbo.
Hates Hera. Misses his dad, Zeus.
Who doesn't?
Their
Doesn't
dad.
reciprocate.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Can all relate.
PBS's Arthur finally ended its run.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long run.
I just remember that show when we watched it because the last episode they played like a board game in the base, like a magic board game, and it showed their futures.
It was like a janitor's closet or something.
Yeah.
There's a library.
Yeah.
But everyone knows
Animated
Arthur, right?
Aardvark.
Yeah.
Grace and Frankie.
Cool.
Yeah. Two elder enemies to become friends. People when their husbands run off together.
Odd couple action.
Yeah.
Jane
Dolly
Fonda
Parton.
and Lily Tomlin.
Yeah.
What's the names?
Well done. Yeah.
And then I just can't remember that weird Dolly Parton scene
Mm-hmm.
at the end. Sick Note. That was Harry Potter's friend Ron Weasley pretended to have cancer.
Rupert.
Yeah.
What's his name? Yeah.
This is the one where I mix up this show and the next show.
Oh, Spaced.
Spaced.
How dare you?
Jimmy,
I guess they're both British.
Yeah, they're both just British shows.
What was Spaced, Jimmy?
Spaced is excellent. It's Simon Pegg and all those folks that he works with, but young, before he saw them in movies. And it's basically that. It's it's a comic. He works in a comic book store, and he is wants to make his own comic book, and he lives with. Oh yeah, he lives in a flat with his friend who he meets in a coffee shop who's jobless.
Mm-hmm. It's a bunch of slackers being slackers.
They're pretending to be
together.
Jimmy's
married.
one sentence description is failing. Right now.
It's a run-on
they have
sentence.
to keep up the ruse.
comma. Nip Tuck.
Didn't watch it.
Oh, it's two plastic surgeons in Florida.
Yeah. My episode notes. One of them is she wants a boob job and he wants a dick job. So that's all you really need to know about Nip Tuck.
Yeah, there you go.
All I remember about that one is that Joe thought that they really used plastic in people, and then moved quickly to bones. It's they put bones in boobs.
I don't think
You don't remember saying that?
I don't remember that, but
that is
I'm intrigued about bones.
and boobs.
Bones and boobs. This one is its own sentence. So, breaking the magician's code, magic's biggest secrets revealed.
Yes.
Think that explains the show?
I think that
Such
explains what that one is.
Mitch Heggie.
And Jimmy's number one choice, I believe, Baby Daddy.
Great one. A great one.
That is a show that if I could get Men in Blacked, I would do it for that show.
It's a freeform
Sad.
sitcom, right? Is it freeform?
Yeah.
Or some sort of ABC Family offshoot?
It's definitely
I thought you meant freeform as in it was so bad it didn't even seem like it had a script.
Baby Daddy was the show I said that they should watch while I was on my first week of parental leave, and they did.
And we did it.
And it's definitely a show that you could put on after watching something messed up like Handmaid's Tale or Dexter or something late at night,
and think it's more disgusting than what you
just fall asleep to this.
Just have it
sitcom.
wash over
I think
you.
if I fell asleep to Baby Daddy, I'd have nightmares.
Oh my god. Okay, what's next?
House.
House.
Oh yeah.
He's a jerk doctor.
Jerk doctor. Apparently walks incorrectly with the cane.
Yeah.
Well, so this is if this would have been a superlative of mine, it would have been the one that, like, Michelle was sad that you guys did without us.
Got her.
Because she's not an MD, but she just knows, like, that is the famous example of actors limping on the wrong side that they're using the cane on.
Yeah, you'd think they would just, like, I don't
as
know,
a physical therapist.
Consult one person.
Yeah.
That knows
just
what
figure it out
literally
one time and then remember that.
Yeah.
All right. The King of Queens.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Paul Blart himself.
Paul Blart, Mulk Up.
The beginning of the legend.
That'd be hilarious.
Then we went on to Batman the Animated Series.
One of the most heralded animated series of all time.
It's really good.
For good reason.
For
Really
good
good.
reason.
Keenan and Kel.
Mm.
Pour out some orange soda for my friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're alive.
They're both alive.
Didn't Keenan just host the Emmys?
Yeah, he was the host.
I think
of
he just the
something
host
recently,
of the Emmys just recently.
He's thriving.
Well, look at him.
Apparently he did a great job.
I wonder on the Emmys if you figured out where in the world was Carmen Sandiego.
He may have.
Yeah, the classic PBS game show.
Great kids game show that was impossible for them to win a prize.
Did anyone ever win?
We looked it up, like a couple did.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like
That's
there
fun.
was like 200 episodes and like 5 kids won.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had our Power Rangers episode for the season, because that was at the end of summer camp. Power Rangers Operation Overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
So you drove trucks around and stuff. Vroom vroom. Legion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't get it.
The Marvel, it's like the son of Professor X,
Mm-hmm. Very weird.
who's got a lot. It was a very like cerebral show. Yeah,
Cerebro.
which is fun. A cerebro show.
Speaking of Cerebros, Nathan For You was next.
That's my Cerebro.
Very uncomfortable, comfortable humor.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, Shameless.
Mm.
William H.
explain
Macy, and
Shameless?
then just like a white trash family doing white trash family stuff, right?
Trying
Yeah.
to survive.
Trying to just
Trying to get
loving white trash family.
Mm-hmm. It's like a dark
Run around.
comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
comedy is maybe in quotations or something. I don't know. Neither of the episodes that we watched were really that funny,
Mm-hmm.
but it was dark
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
It's pretty bleak.
Better Call Saul was next.
Yeah. The spin-off of Breaking Bad.
Fantastic show. I wasn't here for this one. Baskets.
Baskets.
Oh, you weren't here for Baskets. This is Zach Galifianakis, and he wants to be a clown. He wants to be like a French, like artistic, like avant-garde clown.
Mm-hmm.
But he has to come back to the States because he doesn't speak French, and then he's forced to be a rodeo clown.
Yeah.
And Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson plays his mom and is fantastic.
And is great, yeah. Interesting show, for sure.
Yeah.
Just ruining somebody's audio.
A good
by trying
first and
to-
last, too. Do we need to pause?
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Person of interest. Jimmy didn't remember this show. It was the Ben guy from Lost, and it was like they made the AI, right?
Yes.
Basically.
That identifies like one person who's gonna die each day. So like
they didn't know whether or not the person was gonna
that's right.
commit the crime or be in the crime.
Yeah.
Basically,
it was a person
Terribly
who's gonna
flawed.
kill or be killed. And they had to go find that person and either stop them from killing someone or prevent them from being killed.
Yeah, it was fine. I feel like that show, I mean, I think what we watched was good. I think that's probably the best way to do that show because, like, you watched the episode and it was like, this person's going to get killed. They got to save him. And then you're like, oh, wait, no, they're the bad guy. And so every week is probably just that. Oh, this is the bad guy. They got to get him. Oh, wait, they're actually going to get killed. They got to save him.
right? Well, and then at the end there was
How many times can you do that?
AI nanomachines or something like that. I don't know.
Nanobots.
It was crazy in the end. But after that, with 3 more, Reba, country singer, get
Say
her
it.
own sitcom.
Country singer sitcom.
Yeah.
And then Grimm.
Mm-hmm.
Grimm's Fairy
What did
Tales,
I think I described this on our
Drama.
episode thing of just like it's like the most CW fairy tale show not on the CW.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Most
said something
CW
like that.
cop show. Yeah.
Yeah.
It totally. When did Hansel and Gretel
That movie?
action movie came out?
Hansel
I feel
and Gretel witch hunters or something.
Yeah, I feel like it's got a similar vein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fairy tale, present day drama.
And then lastly, last week, me and Joe watched Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
How
Jimmy,
was that?
that's where all the power
for
in the
you?
world goes out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then somehow also combustion doesn't work,
Yeah.
except for when it does.
Combustion
In
doesn't
guns.
work. What do you mean?
Nanobots.
Coley, yeah, in the end.
How are you gonna have nanobots without electricity?
Here's the thing.
We don't know.
Got to watch to find out.
Huh.
But there was definitely nanobots in the end.
Mhm.
All right.
No, that's all of them.
We did it.
25.
The end.
Should we take a quick break and then go into our best and worst?
Yeah.
That's what's next.
All right.
We will hand out some our best and worst of the season, and then beyond that, hand out some participation trophies.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone gets a ribbon.
Mm-hmm. Well, not everyone.
No, a couple of them.
Not you, baby daddy.
You don't know that.
They're gonna get an
You
award
don't know
for
that.
sure. All right, we'll be back in just a second. And we're back. We're ready for some awards. You boys ready for some awards? I said we were, but I am. Are you?
Yeah. We do worst first, right? Worst is first. First is worst.
Yeah.
Worse than best.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a hard answer for that one, so we can do worst first.
I like that because you end on a good note.
Yeah.
Man, do we all have the same one? You weren't even there. Do we have the same one?
Probably
Are you
not.
talking about Baby Daddy?
Baby Daddy's the worst one.
No, I don't have baby daddy.
Okay. I have
So you have Baby Daddy.
I know it's a joke. It's been a joke the whole
Yeah.
season, but I do have Baby Daddy as the worst.
I have Shameless.
Oh,
You know what?
interesting.
I thought
Joe
about it.
hated Shameless.
I hated Shameless.
I thought about Shameless. I don't necessarily think I didn't really enjoy Shameless very much, but I think that was just for me a show that just like didn't click with me.
Yeah.
I could kind of see where it was okay.
I think that show personally attacked me, so I think I totally
Yes.
get how for others it might not have been the worst. What was yours, Jimmy?
Mine was Reba.
Okay, so yeah, we've all got different ones.
So, you want to defend? Why
Yeah,
yours is
let's-
the-
no, let's-
Josh,
yeah.
do you hate? I feel like you just hated Baby Daddy.
I just-
feel like it could have been the
I mean-
best. It could have tied up all the loose ends that you could ever want it, and you still would have just fucking named it the worst. Is it the worst show, or is it the worst first and last?
It's definitely I think maybe I just did it wrong because it's definitely the worst show.
Well, it could be. I mean, it could be both.
Could be both.
I mean, it was just the whole show was just obnoxious, which made like it did an okay job, I guess, in the first episode to tell me what this was going to be about. Just a
Very
a
straightforward.
group of people that I couldn't possibly handle or nor want to watch their lives for the next 6 seasons. And then it ended with like just other people having babies and just like in this gross circle of awful show. It was just a bad show.
It was bad. It was a bad show, and I think, yeah, Jimmy, to your point, maybe not the worst first and last, but just a poorly made show.
Sure. I will say, I can't remember if did Freeform happen mid-show, or was it always on Freeform?
I think it was always Freeform, yeah.
Because what
it
else would have
felt-
been like ABC Family or something
yeah,
like
it was
that?
previously ABC Family, and I feel like that makes so much more sense in the context. like you're like, okay, yeah, this is like a ABC family, this is like Disney, like this didn't make actual Disney like premium cable lineup. This ends up on ABC. I don't know how that works, but
yeah,
exactly what you'd think of though.
yeah, it matched the budget and expectations for Freeform. It feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though, to your credit, I was looking at our like list, and a lot of these shows actually did like as first and lasts weren't that bad. So like I found it hard to pick a worst for this one, just because like technically like
as an intro
like,
to the
sure,
show and a finale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, even though I literally forgot that Blindside was a show that we watched, I still
Blindside had
I still go like that beginning was like, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Like that first episode alone was like at least enough to be like, it cannot be last.
Yeah.
It cannot be the worst one.
The fact that the pilot of Baby Daddy did not hook you at all is enough to say this is the worst.
Yeah, and I'm I mean, like, yeah, not just based on like plot, basically from Baby Daddy being the worst, but just like its literal overall presentation and how bad it was. Like those episodes were just so bad. Even if it did like really show me what this show was going to be about, it showed me unequivocally that I don't want to watch this show. If there was a show in our podcast that I would have said, I just no, I'm not watching the last episode, it would have been Baby Daddy that night.
That's fair.
All right.
Cool. So mine was Shameless. Again, like there were a lot of, when I was looking through the list, there were a lot of shows I did not like, including Baby Daddy, and Shameless, and also Nip Tuck was very much not of my sensibility.
Was it because all the spiders?
All of the spiders, yeah. The first surgery they do is adding spiders to someone's face.
Someone was just like, I want more spiders on me, in me.
You just put a tarantula on my face. No, but it's just a very gross sex show, is Nip Tuck. But yeah, my pick was Shameless because I feel like it was just the one that stuck with me most about like the things that I hated about it.
Like what?
Just that. So again, it's when we were talking about it earlier, it's kind of I said dark comedy, but like not very funny, but just like it.
I'm trying to think of remembering. I don't remember laughing in either one of the episodes that we saw.
But it feels like, Claire was there and kind of enjoyed it. I feel like in a way of like seeing like a struggling family and being like, oh, look at them. They're like,
I think Claire liked it like people like car crashes though.
Yes,
you know?
Exactly.
Sure.
And that's what the show is. This family, what's like 5 kids or something?
There's a lot.
At least.
There's a lot of kids, with the oldest one being like 20 maybe, and then the youngest one being a baby. Yeah, because there's that little brown baby. And then there's the patriarch of the family is just this like drunk dad who's like not really in the picture. But that's one of the first things that I hate is like it just feels a lot just like poverty porn of like, look how these people are struggling. Like, isn't your life so much better? Because like these people are just like getting everything stuck to them. And then like tying to that, there's the one like rich person they show in the show is this guy who's trying to hook up with the oldest daughter, and his whole pursuit of her just centers around like, I have money, I can like fix your life, and therefore like you should feel good that like someone like me is like trying to trying to be a part of your shitty poor world.
His name was Steve, by the way.
Steve. Fuck Steve.
Of course.
He's great. I like him as an actor.
Yeah.
I don't. I feel like he plays a lot of like douchey guys, and I feel like that's how he plays in this show. Justin Chatwin.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the other things I've seen him in, but like, I don't know. I remember thinking in this show like that I thought that he was a bad choice for that because he just, I mean, maybe that's what they wanted. He just kind of comes across a little bit as a douche.
Yeah.
I love William H. Macy in this show, though. I think he acts like, I think he portrays his character very well.
The one last thing that I would mention about that I feel like that show personally attacked me is it's based in Chicago, and it just like very much did not feel like Chicago at all. Like both the main woman, I forget her name, and the eldest brother,
Fiona is an older.
Fiona, and then the eldest brother.
Gosh,
is that the bear guy?
Yes, the guy from the Bear.
Lip. Philip.
They both like have like very strong like New York accents.
Oh yeah.
Which like I get that like okay, it's a TV show, like sometimes we just treat all big cities as the same, but like why even base it in Chicago then? And then like there's another part like in the pilot where they go over, one of the kids goes over to a friend's house and their mom like has him take off his boots. It's the middle of winter and she has him take off his boots, and like that's like a thing where they're like, oh my god, your mom's so OCD. But it's like, it's the fucking Midwest in the winter, like of course everybody fucking takes off their shoes. Like
right.
Yeah, is it I mean, Claire's upstairs and she can't defend herself right now. I'm gonna lay it out. But because I think maybe where she was from, like people like wore shoes inside all the time.
I think so. I think it is more of a summer, or not summer, but southern warm weather place type of thing.
Right. And I mean, me growing up in Minnesota, you in like Chicagoland area, like you didn't wear shoes around the house, right?
Yeah,
like,
because they're covered in snow and dirt and like.
Yeah.
Some people had like indoor shoes or like kind of like slippers type stuff and whatnot, something like that. But like people wearing shoes inside is weird, man.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
So yeah, that just struck me as a thing of just like, well, it sounds like the producers in this show have never been to Chicago.
Yeah, like they did no real research of where they were, and then didn't cast well, or at least didn't like produce or direct correctly.
Yeah, or just like, hey, maybe just like tone down your accent, make it more generic Midwestern or something.
Like, hey, you're a really good actor, and I really want you for this role, but just like when you're gonna do it, could you sound like you're from Chicago?
Yeah.
Or just at least not from New York.
Yes, just not. If you just tone down the New York accent,
yeah,
that would be great.
I kind of think I haven't seen The Bear, but for some reason I want to say that kid, that Lip, is like just from New York, and that's
like that
just
actor
his voice.
I think the actor is, yeah.
Yeah.
But The Bear rules.
I've now seen the first and last episode of The Bear.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Well,
He
because
just didn't want to wait for us.
No, we were doing some one time when we came back to Joe's house, and they turned on. They're like, we haven't seen. Maybe you had seen it, but you turned the last episode of The Bear on.
So it was just my favorite episode of The Bear, but it wasn't actually the last episode.
Oh, was it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay
Yeah.
then.
So I've seen a rando episode and the first. I watched the first. I watched the first episode of The Bear like sometime this week
Yeah.
because I was
Cool.
like, I should just watch this show.
Yeah.
I know it's good.
It's stressful, but if you're
Oh,
under
it's
some
really
stress,
stressful.
like,
But I've never really worked in a restaurant.
me neither.
Like my girlfriend has, and so we were watching it. And she was like, I have to leave because I'm going to have nightmares.
Yeah,
tonight.
like I can't.
Like, because it was like right before, it was like bedtime was soon. She was just like, I don't want to deal with this. And I was like, I worked at a coffee shop. Like, I don't, this is a stress that I don't know.
Yep.
It was a very busy coffee shop, but it was not a restaurant.
I worked at a restaurant. People in it were stressed a lot. It's just like, why? This is just a job.
Yeah.
This is just a job. You don't need to think about this place after you leave.
You're not the head chef.
Heard, chef.
No, I was definitely not the head chef.
All day.
Yeah.
I'm still picking up
Over
kitchen
easy.
technology.
All right, Jimmy.
So my worst was Better Call Saul. Hated it. No, I'm just kidding.
Awful show.
I said Reba, and again, like, I don't think it was like a bad. I thought the pilot actually like was pretty like attention grabbing.
Yeah.
The first like cold open is like, holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I
here
thought
we go.
the first 5 minutes were pretty amazing.
The pilot was good. The finale, they tried to do this. seeing what they tried to do to make it like, I think like the whole, series, she's like kind of going between like back and forth, like dating between a few guys. And then at the end, it's like, nope, like I don't need no man,
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they're like trying to do. Like I can just live my life, but it just like, it fell flat and like it didn't, I don't know. Like until like the end of the episode, it still seemed like maybe she was going to be with one of these guys. And then she's like, nah. It's like, really? Okay. Like that's okay. Like I get it, but like I don't know. It just wasn't executed well.
Mm-hmm.
And then like way too much of the show was about her, like not even about her. It was about her daughter and her goofy husband like burning their own house down.
Mm-hmm.
They
and, like,
probably
not being able to take care of themselves as adults.
They probably realized that their like silly antics were like almost the funnier part of the show.
Yeah, it's a little bit of like an Urkel effect.
Yeah.
Maybe there's gonna be a
But
spin.
not good. Yeah, I was trying to I mean, yeah, because her ex-husband was still in the show, and then you remember Barbara Jean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
BJ.
yeah.
They were still around in her whole like epiphany that Barbara Jean's her best friend or something like that. Kind of near the end.
I've been a dick to you this whole series, but you're my best friend.
I bet Reba would have been near my top of maybe worst shows too. I know Shameless was within top 3 for sure for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think because Reba just wasn't anything like special. It just seemed like we're giving a celebrity a sitcom when they don't really have any like place being in a sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
Reba's in a show now called like
really?
Big Sky or something.
Oh yeah, I feel like I saw a commercial for that. And I was like, hey, it's Reba.
Is that that's not the Kevin Costner one, is it?
I don't think so. It's like it seems like it's trying to be like a weird sci-fi show or something, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No.
it's something. It's not like a.
It's not a
sitcom.
Sitcom, yeah.
What did I'm trying to look something up here on the fly, and I'm not doing a very good
I'm
job.
thinking of Yellowstone, so definitely not that.
I think Big Sky's kind of newer.
Mm-hmm.
But while we're on it, let me see if I can find out what I'm looking for.
She's gotta be getting up there in age.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Tina W wrote us the other day.
Oh.
And said, another recommendation, Malibu Country. Her recommendation is that because this is the Reba McEntire show where I only made it through the first 3 minutes before closing the window, and what I thought was the same show you all watched. So then when one of you said that the first 3 minutes of Reba was the best of the entire show, I was stunned.
Okay, good.
Then I realized halfway through the show that halfway through our podcast that the Malibu Country show and Reba are not the same show.
Interesting.
So then she says that we should be forced to now watch Malibu Country.
All right. Well, there you go. Season 11. Malibu Country.
18 episodes, 1 season.
1 season. Oh boy.
2012.
1 in and out. 1 and done.
She is in a couple episodes of she's in a couple episodes of Big Daddy. Hey,
Reba is?
Apparently.
Baby Daddy?
She's in a couple episodes of
You said Big Daddy like
I don't
like
know what I'm saying. Baby Daddy is
like
what I was
the
trying
movie.
to say. She's in a few episodes of Young Sheldon. She's in 2 episodes of Big Sky. Which is on season 3
Good
now.
for Reeves.
I think she's on the most recent episode or season. I mean,
I got to be honest, Jimmy. I'm way less interested in Reba McEntire's filmography, and more interested in what everyone's best.
Oh
show is.
yeah,
the
let's
best.
do it.
Around.
Well, you want to just keep going around?
Let's keep going around.
Let's keep
Josh,
going around.
Start her off.
Okay. Well, probably by no one's surprise,
Mm-hmm.
Better Call Saul.
Okay. I mean,
My second to last.
like
Just kidding.
one of my favorite shows.
I
but-
do have a second best because in my mind I thought maybe also
thought
kind
for
of
sure
a
it would've
cop
been
out that I
Joe's.
just because like I saw the whole show through.
Mhm.
That's a good point.
I was very happy about the ending. I love that first episode.
Oh, yeah.
of that show.
No doubt a good first and last, even
Yeah.
aside from just the show itself, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my pick, again, just based off first and last, was Nathan For You.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was my second.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where
Really?
where if I was going to be a little bit more democratic maybe about it, but I figured I was not democratic with Baby Daddy. I might as well not be democratic with my
Well,
best either.
well, now we get to talk about both. So.
Yeah, so we're good.
And Jimmy,
Jimmy, was it Hercules?
Mine was
you
tough.
reconsidering?
There
now?
was actually there was a few. I have like a few that are tied. Josh, you didn't see Baskets. This Baskets actually like ended. It tied itself up in a pretty little bow. It was nice. And then, so the two that I was going between. One is just the nostalgia of early edition.
Ooh,
And
that's
the
good,
way
yeah.
that then they like basically like transfer that on like to this new young gal.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically spends the episode like the same way he did in every other thing of like trying to figure out whatever he's trying to figure out, but it's leading to like, oh shit, this is how I got this like ability, and here's how it was handed to me. I didn't even realize it, and then he hands it off, and it's just great. But now I'm gonna cast that aside, and I'm gonna do Arthur.
Okay. Right.
Oh, what a wonderful time of day.
Yeah,
Good finale for sure.
yeah. Just had a huge run and just tied it all up.
Yeah.
Get to see their little futures, and it's great.
Let's stick with Arthur. I feel like we're in an Arthur zone. So
yeah, okay.
The finale I remember for sure. That's the one where they the kids go to the library and they find a board game that like tells them their futures, and they imagine their futures. So we get to see an imagination of their future, but then the show also skips ahead, like 10 years, 15 years or something like that, to show them in their actual futures.
Yeah, the last episode was Blabbermouth / All Grown Up. And so All Grown Up was when
right,
they
'cause
were
each
they played the
episode's really
game and
two stories.
That's right. Yeah.
essentially.
when they played that, I said it earlier, yeah, they played that game in the closet of a library.
Yeah, yeah. So that's cool.
25 seasons.
I mean, especially because that was, how long? Yeah, 25 seasons.
yeah,
So like
200 and some episodes.
for kids that grew up with the show, if you were about the same age as Arthur, to see them in their futures, like it might have been like about the same age, maybe not, because they didn't jump 25 years ahead in the future, did they?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like some of them probably. I think some of them had kids.
Some of them
and
had
stuff.
kids.
I mean, some of them were like running for mayor.
Okay, so
That's
maybe it
right.
did
You
jump
know, and
ahead
they were-
25 years.
That's right. Wasn't Francine running for mayor, Arthur's younger sister?
Yeah, DW is a cop. That's what I remember.
Oh, she's a cop.
No, yeah, but Francine was
But
running for mayor.
mayor. Yeah.
No, but DW,
Oh, DW was a cop.
is a
oh,
cop.
yeah, got it.
different characters. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. Like, it definitely, a tribute to the fans there.
Yeah. And the pilot was he finds out he needs glasses.
Arthur's Eyes and Francine's Bad Hair Day were
And
the
Francine
two
has bad
stories.
hair.
Mm-hmm.
And the Francine's Bad Hair Day was like, that was like they were playing kickball, right? Kind
Yeah,
of thing,
it was
and
picture day.
It was picture day.
Oh, right.
Those
Yeah,
are just two
classic.
those are two just like solid Arthur stories. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, with a show like Arthur, it doesn't need to, we're not looking for like a plot
You
driver.
don't need a
Yeah,
setup.
you
You,
don't need an
just
arc.
dive in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 And it works.
Cool. Definitely, yeah, I would say in terms of satisfying ending, that feels pretty good, especially for like a kids show like that. You don't necessarily expect it to like grow with you and follow.
Right.
So it's kind of cool that they did that.
Nailed it. Who's next?
Nathan For You.
Yeah.
So again, Nathan For You is the show hosted by Nathan Fielder. In each episode, it's kind of a mix between like a reality show and a prank show where he's offering his services to different businesses to try to improve their business. And
not really.
Not really.
Trying.
Terrible ideas. Like in the first episode, he has this idea for a soft serve shop to offer poop flavored ice cream or poop flavored frozen yogurt, because just like any publicity is good publicity.
Right.
So that's the first episode.
We were pretty divided, I think, also who would go try the poop.
Yeah, I would not.
I would.
For sure not. I feel like my tongue is itchy right now just thinking about it. But that's the first episode, and that's most of the show is like that. Just, silly bits and just nonsense.
I was doing something after we watched Nathan For You. I was just like doing something in my TV room, and I was like, I just want something on, but I don't know what. And so I just turned Nathan For You on, and I have seen the whole episode or whole show, and you just forget all these little bits, like the fun little bits. They're so like clever, that even rewatching them after like a year or two of seeing that show, you're like just totally can't remember. It's like new again. It's so great. So
yeah, so that's the show, but then the finale is just like a whole nother thing because it's like maybe a 2 hour long when it actually aired.
Yeah, it's like almost an hour and a half on like Hulu or whatever.
Yeah, without commercial, it's like an hour and a half. And it's just, there's no gimmick anymore. It's just, he meets this man like when they were filming a different episode, and this old man tells him about this long lost love that he found or that he had and lost. And so Nathan is trying to help him find this long lost love, Frances, that he hasn't seen in 50 years. And it's just a documentary on like what it's like to like go try to find this woman on like a practical level, but also like thematically about like missed opportunities, like lost love, and like the decisions you make and how it affects your life. And then also there's like another like meta commentary about like what's real and what's not, because there's this subplot with Nathan and this
escort.
This escort that he hires, and she's like they try to build this like side story romance or something, but you know that on her end like she's working,
right.
But you also know that on his end like he's working because it's a TV show, and throughout the show there is always a question of like how much of this is real and what's not. So for them to like tie that into this finale too is just like crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting too because the escort herself is always like does every once in a while she like mentions like, well, there's like cameras, so like what are you trying to do here kind of thing and stuff too. So it's like she's even like in a like kind of breaking the fourth wall, even though obviously the fourth wall is fully broken,
right?
Based on Nathan's like narration and everything too and stuff. It's just, yeah. It's interesting because the show's tone per se for Nathan For You doesn't really change. Like it's weird stuff, really subverts your expectations no matter what like you think the episode's going to be. It never ends up the way you could possibly think it's going to. But the evolution of the show from doing a tiny little pizza scam thing at the first episode, and then finding this Bill Gates impressionist who's like not really a Bill Gates impressionist, like long lost love, sort of like debatable there even. It's like fully different. Yeah. But also it very much still feels like the same show. Good evolution.
Yeah. And it's maybe that evolution is why I picked it over Better Call Saul.
Yeah. Makes sense. The finale is amazing. I mean, it's truly a spectacle. You just have to see it. Like, Was that like a was that like longer? Was it a two-parter?
Yeah,
of thing?
it was probably like a 2-hour TV show.
Yeah.
Where normal Nathans were like
the
a half an hour.
entire rest of the series, the entire premise makes me so uncomfortable. It's that like just shit goes wrong and you can see it coming so far in advance where it's just like that just makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, and like knowing that it's like real people in real situations.
Yeah. It's like you were literally trying to talk these people into making ice cream poop.
Yep.
Poop cream. And like knowing full well that this is really bad idea. And they're just trying to like get some marketing out of it,
you know, like out of it.
Like God, I guess I'll go. Like how many times did they like go to a company and say something horrible like this, and they're just like, no. After they'd already
never mind, we don't want to
signed
do this
the
show.
paperwork and like got like how far did these companies get into? God.
Once you sign the paperwork, you're in.
They literally had people come in to do a focus group on the poop cream.
Yeah.
And these poor people ate this poop cream.
I'd eat the poop cream. I'd try it.
And he was like, "What does it taste like?" And one of the ladies is like, "It tastes like crap." And it's like, "Oh my, you got it right away. That's amazing."
Yeah, you nailed it. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about how good Better Call Saul is now.
That's fine.
Episode 1. It's one of those shows that it comes with baggage already because it's a prequel to
high expectations.
One of the better TV shows that's been around in recent years. Breaking Bad, of course.
The Emmys would have you believe.
But it does a interesting job of at the very beginning. You would assume that most people going into Better Call Saul have seen Breaking Bad. I can't imagine.
That'd be weird.
Too many people going like, I'll start with this one because it's a prequel.
Yeah.
Interesting idea.
I think it would probably hold up if even if you hadn't seen Breaking Bad.
I think you'd just be kind of confused on some of the... It's one of those things where it's like, I have like video games that I played in my past. I played number 2 instead of number 1 first, and then I played number 1 after that, and I'm like, oh, I remember these characters from number 2.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that kind of reverse thing, and then you start filling in what you didn't understand when you played 2 instead of 1, and this is the same way. But like when you have the present day black and white stuff that they did, and then the in color past stuff, I guess, for the show, it definitely set up like, it did a good job of really like articulating when each place is when it was basically,
and from the pilot, like where this has to end, right? Which is like,
or at least you don't know where it ends technically because it ended at the end,
Yeah, but it has to. You're setting up that it has to go.
A path. Yeah,
it has to go to this future black and white area,
right.
Which I feel like is at once. I mean, just fully, it's really hard to make a TV show that way. Like
you're sealing your fate,
Yeah, you're sealing your fate, and like there's already a show after this show. I mean, I guess with the way that Breaking Bad, or with the way that Better Call Saul goes, it's before and after Breaking Bad. But like, It's really hard to make a prequel when you already know, okay, this character has to live, this character has to die.
Yeah.
It's incredible that this show was as good as it was. Like, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That like narratively and like structurally, like. You came in with a lot of high difficulty level, I feel like.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a lot to keep track of.
And just the shadow of Breaking Bad looming over it. Because if it was not as good in some ways, people would be like, oh, it's just
they shouldn't have done this.
They shouldn't have done this. It's crappy.
And it's a very different show in a lot of ways, too. So it's like, because I feel like a lot of shows, if you're spinning off, you're trying to... capitalize on the success of the first one. And so
Yeah.
you're like, how do I just make a repeat of this? How do I make Game of Thrones 2? They did not figure it out.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
It didn't
So
work out.
bad.
Right.
Wow.
It
Well,
is so bad. And I can't stop. I can't look away.
And you would think a lot of ways that people do spin-offs or prequels or things like this after a hit happens is you introduce new characters or whatever, but you also intermingle old loved characters from the old show. But they really stayed away from the White family and from like Jesse Pinkman and all those other people until way later in that. They had like some side characters that were important in Breaking Bad for sure, but like not till later in Breaking Bad either, kind of stuff. So they did a good job. So
one of the things that I've been like catching Claire up with the show. She's in like season 5 now, and one of the things that she mentioned that she likes about the show is that all of the characters are smart. Like no one's dumb. They're all acting in like their best interest.
I said something like this to you when we were watching Revolution last week, and not that the characters necessarily were dumb in that show. They weren't like super smart, but it was like this Better Call Saul seems like that when someone wrote the script and decided to do stuff like that, they did things like, would this be something this character would do? What they're in this situation, why are they here? What would they do? Like they're asking questions and having like thought about the circumstances around what's happening in the show, based on the characters and just the things that are happening around. Whereas like I think last week we were like, why is this like this? Like why didn't they ask?
And a lot of times it's just, well, they just did this dumb thing because of plot.
Because I bet a lot of people sometimes, like when we're watching shows, sometimes I know I can be like, why is this happening like this? Why are they doing like this? And it's easy to nitpick. But when you watch something like Better Call Saul, it's very hard to like go like, but why is it like this? Because it's like, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Everybody's doing what they should. I mean, it's still, there is a lot of conflict because people have different motivations and different wants and needs, but like, nobody is making dumb decisions. They're all doing, like, they're all fully aware of what they want and like how they should get there.
Especially within their like kind of defined characters and how their personalities are and whatnot. They're not doing things to just kind of suit the plot.
Yeah.
They're doing things that they would do, therefore like creating the plot.
Which like really amps up the drama because you know that it has to be this way. And it's like, there's no like, well, like if you only did this, then this wouldn't happen. It's just like, well, like this is the way that this character is. Yeah. Saul is going to lean into the skid and like keep lying to people and like
even more impressive that then they had an end point and they had to kind of re-engineer or like break down these characters to put them at a starting level,
breaking down
to then build them back to where they were in Breaking Bad, basically.
Yeah, which is...
And then past Breaking Bad as well.
It's like the impossibility of trying to do a prequel in that way, to like having that endpoint already.
Yeah. And then, you know...
I just love to be in the room and they're like, man, do we do a prequel or a sequel? Both.
Well, and you know, funny enough is like, in a way, like Better Call Saul is literally like, not that he was an angel by any means ever, you know, but he was trying to do right for a while, you know, until Jimmy/Saul kind of figured out like, you know, things are easier if I just do it this way. You know, I've done it. I've dabbled in both ways and I like it more on the wrong side of the tracks kind of.
And every time that he tries to do right, like people always see him as slipping Jimmy anyway. So fuck them. I'll just be me then.
You get to see, and you know, you get to see him break bad. Like he eventually just embraces it and does it. And then the finale, Saul Gone is what it was called. Yeah. That you just, you know, it's really fun how we just said about we have the end path, but then they elaborate a little bit more on what happened at the end of Breaking Bad / what's been happening in the black and white present day future stuff, I guess, the stuff past Breaking Bad. And it all once again, seems to make sense. I mean, I was. How did you feel about like the ending, like just the ending of Better Call Saul? Just like, I mean, were you like, that was a good story, or were you like, I don't know about that. I don't think it should have ended like that, because I mean, he went to jail.
Yeah.
And it's not like
True.
he got away with it or anything. Or
No, I think it was great. I think that's the way that it's the end. It's an ending that it was at once like kind of revelatory and surprising, but also just like it made sense. This is of course how it had to have ended.
Yeah.
And it serves as like a super ending because it's after Breaking Bad. It almost kind of serves as a second finale to Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Which is, it's crazy that like you could finale Breaking Bad when Breaking Bad already had a fantastic finale.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a incredible achievement of TV.
Yeah. I don't know if this show was up for Emmys recently because I didn't really pay attention, or if it'll be on like next year's because it was so close. But
it's a weird thing where
imagine...
it's because of the break that they took in the middle of season 6. They ended up being eligible for this year
both.
and next year. Yeah.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
They should take them all.
They should
win them all. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. What more do I gotta say?
Hated it. It was
go
awful.
watch it again.
If you know what, honestly, if anyone watched all of Breaking Bad and then watched all of Better Call Saul and they're like strongly hated it, I would really like to know why. Because it'd be very interesting that you not only watched like 11 seasons of TV and didn't like a lot of it, but just like, what about you didn't like? I mean, sometimes the payoffs or whatever aren't great. People make artistic decisions, but I thought this was a classic example of this is the story they wanted to tell. And I think pretty unanimously the viewers were like, yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was great. No notes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's our best and worst of the first and last.
That's right. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll be back with some superlatives. We're back for a couple more awards.
This is the big one.
These are the big ones.
I mean, like best, first, and last. I guess that's pretty big.
Yeah, but we always want to end the show on silliness.
Yeah.
I assume we want to go just around in a circle. I think we all got about 3 awards to give out.
Mm-hmm.
I started the other one, so I feel like I don't want to start this time.
Oh.
Do you want to start, Jimmy?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'll get one out of the way.
Cool.
So the first one that I thought of was the one. Like I've already said that this. I assume this was the season that I missed the most of, and it was very sad to miss those episodes. But the one that I was saddest to miss was Early Edition, because I have fond memories of watching that show, probably with my parents or something.
It was definitely a fun show, fun premise.
Yeah, right. This is great.
You get tomorrow's newspaper today.
Yeah.
So like it's like a superpower, but it's like very limited. Like you only get,
and it's like the Chicago Sun.
Yes.
Like,
so
it's not even like the New York Times.
Yeah, it's the local paper, and you only get, you're looking into the future, but just a day ahead.
Right. You have very little time, and this guy he's just such morality that he puts it upon himself to try to change these events.
It's great.
Love it. I literally was like so sad that so I listened to the episode because that was one of the first ones of this season.
Second episode this season.
Second episode. Okay. I literally went this morning and watched the series finale and got very confused for a second because it aired out of order. I don't know if you guys talked about that or not.
It was 23 episodes ago.
Supposedly, according to the wiki, it like accidentally got aired out of order. I don't know how I don't think that's a thing. because in the IMDb, like the aired order, the episode you guys watched is not the last aired episode,
but it is
it's the finale.
Yeah.
It's very clearly the finale.
Yeah,
I think we did our research. Well, at least the person that aired it out of order probably wasn't worried about losing their job because their job was probably already out.
It's already
already done.
Nah, I mean, it's probably some intern at the network who did not work there after that.
Not an intern anymore.
Not gonna work here anymore.
No, they're president of NBC.
But yeah, watched it. Holds up.
Well, congrats. Mad you missed it.
Yeah.
I can go next. My first superlative is for the show with the biggest redemption, I will say. This show, I was very, very out on the show before we even started the first episode. And then by the end of the first episode, I was very in.
Oh, by the end of the first.
Yeah.
I feel like I know which one.
God, yeah. I remember the show.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Revolution?
Yes.
Okay.
Revolution. Just last week.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about it.
Yeah, but when we were talking about the premise and about how the biggest thing was like the power goes out, but I was like, if they don't explain how the power goes out, I'm out.
And they didn't.
And they didn't. But then the rest of the show and how they built out the world that they were in, even though a lot of the things were dumb, like the planes falling out of the sky, and I feel like there's just like that in the 15 years later after the power goes out, now they're all of a sudden dressing like Amish people. Like, why did your fashion change?
Except for Charlie, who was dressed person. like
a space. Like
space cosplay.
Yeah, space sexy cowboy thing.
That is strange.
Everybody should be dressing like that if you're in some sort of post-apocalyptic world.
Why did everyone go Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah, like you got to go just go rad as hell.
Blessed be the fruit. Baby.
Is that a Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen Handmaid's Tale.
Oh my God, really?
I've not. I thought that show ended, but it's like back for some reason.
Yeah, it's the next season.
I thought it was over.
Shows end, and then the next season they start again.
No, that's not.
Unless they don't, and then we watch it.
and then we take it in. But yeah, a lot of stuff like that. Then I'm just like, that's kind of dumb. But beyond that, like, cool setup, real basic like hero's journey stuff. And then like cool enough world building in that post-apocalyptic world that I'm just like, I want to see where this goes. And maybe it doesn't go places that cool, or maybe it was just like not the right time for the show, because we did watch the finale and there was stuff in the finale that I was like, this stuff is cool. I want to know more about it. But apparently people weren't watching this show, so it got canceled.
Yeah. And it was over. Cause obviously like, it kind of wrapped up what they were doing, but then it definitely had the nano machines kept going to like that place in Ohio, Idaho. Yeah. And it was like, what's going to happen then?
Yeah.
I want to know about it. And then we did.
That.
I think that show, because it did have like some glaring questions.
Yeah.
It was a big whole conversation we had last week about it, but it ended up being at least ever so slightly, like just kind of like slightly better than the sum of its parts, basically.
Yeah.
So it worked out, even though it had some flaws, but it didn't have too many.
That's that J.J. Abrams magic, I feel like. A lot of shit that doesn't work, but somehow comes together.
Yeah. He kind of gets it.
Felicity.
Yep.
Sometimes he misses the mark. So my first one is the Josh Likes Sitcoms Award.
Oh.
He likes the sitcoms.
Because I remember at some point during this season, you guys were talking about how I just don't like any sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
You do generally shit on whatever sitcom it is that we're watching.
They're mostly bad.
Yeah. So like,
but you loved Reba.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which shows
you love Baby Daddy.
You know that's not true.
What shows this? Yeah, would we have done this season? It's like Baby Daddy.
I picked this show to do because I was like, I bet
King
I'm gonna,
of Queens.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, that was a sitcom for sure. So wait, so this award is you like that show?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it when we watched it.
Okay.
And that was my like redemption path to me going, guys, I like sitcoms. Let's watch another one, and I'll see if I like it. And I was like, this is a good show.
Yeah. And even at that, a Kevin James sitcom, which is like not necessarily in like the Josh wheelhouse.
Josh really identified with Kevin James.
I was once a mall cop. I wasn't. But yeah, so King of Queens, the Josh Likes Sitcoms Award.
All right.
Way to go, Kevin James et
Did
al.
it.
What's the name of the woman who is like in Scientology?
Oh, Leah Remini?
Leah Remini.
Yeah, if either
Oh,
one
is
of
she a
you...
Scientologist?
she's not
Former,
anymore.
yeah.
Former Scientologist.
Oh, that's most of them, right?
Yeah. Well, except for Tom Cruise. He's king of Scientology.
Is he still?
That man is never not going to be a Scientologist.
Ooh. The Handmaid's Tale gal, I think she might still be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely a
I
Scientologist.
remember her. Elizabeth Moss.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
But Kevin James, Lee Remini, if you guys want an award, the Josh Still Likes Sitcoms Award, hit me up at
Yeah.
Avondale Podcast.
Just give us an address. We'll send you a trophy.
Send you a trophy.
Ship it out.
Man, could you imagine if like all of the shows and people that we have given superlatives over the years all hit us up at once and be like,
Yeah. Where's my award?
we'd have to like set up an assembly line or something.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? It's just the chain right now. We just can't get
Supply chain.
supply right now.
Can't get those microchips for
It's
your
stuck in the
your
river
trophies.
somewhere on the barge. That's still there. Remember that?
No, it's loose now.
Remember that? Remember the
That's topical.
Another
Okay.
one got stuck in the same place. And
No way, really?
Yeah, they got that one out in like an hour though.
They're like, we've been here before.
It was like less
The
stuck than the
equipment
first one.
was
apparently.
still there from the first one.
They just
just
left
in
the crane
case.
there. One of these boats keep turning diagonal in
How
this canal.
In God's name, there's a second one. Okay, so my number 2 is I have like a comeback kid award.
Okay.
Is that what it's called? It's called the Comeback Kid Award?
Sure. And it's for, I think we just did one Power Ranger this season.
Mm-hmm.
It's for Operation Overdrive.
Power Rangers Award.
Hey.
Yeah.
Way to go, Saban.
They've
Disney.
really stepped it up. I gotta be honest. The
As
last
in,
few I
the
was not excited
series-
about.
The series as a whole came back. That's
The
what you're giving
series actually I thought like was good.
Okay.
Where the last few were pretty campy. I mean, which is like what you'd expect.
Mhm.
But I was like, oh, this is like, yeah, they like put some money down on this. They got some writers,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not. I mean, it's just to sell toys, but like this was an actual story. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was a coherent show. Loved it.
Do you mean like the Power Rangers where the rich kid's dad wouldn't let him be a Power Ranger until he stole the morpher and he like the underdog tale?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? I forgot about that. The ancient like
And then
relics
remember
they had to
he
grab.
was a robot all along. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
he became
Oh,
a
yeah.
was a
real
real
boy.
He was a
at
real
the
boy.
end.
It's Pinocchio the whole
Yeah,
time.
you just like
Excellent.
you just like Pinocchio Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pinocchio Rangers.
Do you love a good Pinocchio story? When it comes to AI. But I heard that the new Tom Hanks one's like is not great, which is disappointing.
Tom Hanks Pinocchio?
Yeah.
I didn't know that Tom
new
Hanks is in
Power Rangers. He's like the Red Ranger now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I presume.
I would
And
buy
it's a
into
musical.
Tom Hanks Red Ranger.
Yeah, I'd watch the shit out of that.
That sounds great.
What do you got, Joe?
Next award. This one goes out to the best villain.
Oh.
Best villain season 10. Feel like there's a lot of good contenders here.
What was that?
Huh.
It's not this. I'm just thinking of like, was it the Claw? What was the lady that was in both of the Batman episodes?
Oh yeah, Red Claw or
Red
something.
Claw. Yeah.
The best villain because she's just like the only villain in the Batman universe apparently.
I mean, if I was gonna actually guess,
Mm-hmm.
Carmen Sandiego,
Oh, that's a good one.
Sure.
like funnest villain maybe.
Funnest villain. She keeps eluding. No, my best villain is actually from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh, it is.
But it's not Carmen Sandiego herself.
Oh man, I might have written. Was it the rat guy?
No. In the first episode, again, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego is a kids game show. There's 3 kids that compete answering geography trivia questions to win a trip anywhere in the contiguous 48 United States. Mm-hmm. But on the first episode, there were like 3 kids. One was a young girl who was just like happy to be there and play some trivia.
I can tell you, Jason, Jay, and Risa were the kids' names.
Wow.
Risa was the girl who just like loves trivia, happy to be there.
Just a smart
Jason was the saddest boy we've ever seen.
Yep.
He won a Walkman though.
He did win a Walkman.
Oh, nice.
But just
so sad.
Very sad. He's got some things going on. But Jay gets the award for best villain.
Jay was the villain?
The middle kid on the very first episode of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego is the biggest villain that I saw in this season of First and Last. You can just kind of tell by his face that the other 2 kids were just kind of happy to be on a game show, and he felt like a little bit entitled that he knew that he kind of felt like he was like the smartest kid and was going to win this game and should win the trip. And it felt a little satisfying when he didn't. But the thing that really set me off is there's a segment where they're just like, oh, let's learn a little bit about these kids. And they're like, Jay, tell us about yourself. Like, what do you like to do for fun? And he's like, I like to play soccer. And they're like, great, cool. What do you want to be when you grow up? And he's like, I want to be a lawyer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He said that's so cold. Too.
Yeah, he's like, I want to be a lawyer. And then they're like, oh, cool. Like, why do you want to be a lawyer? And he said, because I want to put people in jail.
It's just weird. It's weird when you say it, but you don't say like criminals in jail.
Yeah. Just people.
He's fully aware of how broken the system is.
The weird
he could just put anybody in there.
The weird thing about it is you watch the credits and Jay wasn't his name. It was Brett Kavanaugh.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Oh my god. Wow.
But yeah, so I hope Jay learned some things from that day.
Jay's dead.
No. R.I.P. My hope is that he learned some things from losing that game show, that maybe the world isn't just built for him to take advantage and put people in jail. But maybe he didn't.
He's probably in jail.
I'll be honest. I would probably vote he did not learn anything.
He's probably a congressman or something.
His parents took him home and they bought him like a car. Like, don't feel bad.
You can't drive, but here's a car.
If anything, it's a villain origin story. Like he was upset that he lost on a child's game show, and now he's gonna take revenge on the world.
Sounds like a DC character.
Yeah, by locking up as many like people as he can for like petty crimes.
Just a vigilante.
That's a good one. I liked that one. That was a good one, Joe. Well, I guess on that note, I'll do my next one, which is this item I would use for evil award.
This item.
There was something in one of the TV shows that we watched that I was like, this is, if I had this, I probably wouldn't use it for good.
Sort of invisibility cloak.
There's definitely a lot of powers.
True.
I can tell you it's nothing like it's nothing from something crazy fantastical like Power Rangers.
Okay.
So like not early edition? Oh, it is early edition.
Oh. Gonna check the horse races.
It's not a morpher, but I would use that newspaper for evil.
Yeah, again, it's tomorrow's newspapers. So like what would you do with tomorrow's newspaper?
Even
today?
The Chicago Sun's Time is probably going to tell me some
sort of lottery number.
It's going to tell me
sports scores for sure. You can go bet.
You know, I'm not gonna kill anybody about, but I might.
I think winning at sports betting isn't necessarily evil.
Yeah, but I'm gonna inadvertently put some people in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not a zero-sum game. Like someone's losing money on this.
Would it count? Would it count if I used it for quote unquote evil to like get monetary gain? But if I somehow got enough, like once I'm good, which won't, it really honestly doesn't take that much money for me to be good. Like I don't have to, I won't need more and more and more and more. I would be like, I've done it. I'm good. Now I'm just going to use it. I'll probably just donate to people and stuff.
Maybe.
So I probably would eventually use evil for good.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's how most great villains are written.
I think once
that's how Jay was written in Carmen San Diego.
I think you go down that road, and then it's just tough to give up.
Well, I'm going down that road if you give me that paper, is what I'm telling you.
Because why would you stop?
Because I got enough.
What's enough? You got enough now.
Just a little bit more.
Fine. You're living right now.
Enough is just a little bit more, Jimmy.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
It's always just a little bit more, and then you're gonna like. I'm like picturing just like a mobster or something showing up at the door, like, "Huh, you winning a lot of money, Mr. Marshall."
And I'll be like, "Huh,
how you doing that?
I knew you were gonna be here because I
How are you
read
doing
in
that?
Today's newspaper yesterday.
Man
got murdered at a house, and then I pull a drawstring
So
and an
that's how
anvil
you
falls on his head.
So it's just a freaking Wile E. Coyote situation.
How do you kill a man that knows he's gonna die tomorrow?
That's a good point. All right, never mind. It's foolproof.
That's right.
I think the thing that's tough about that is like you can kind of go in and just be like, I'm just gonna place my bet every day and get a little bit of money, but then you're gonna read the paper and there's gonna be like, like 50 people die in train crash, and you're just gonna be like,
well, put my bet in.
Like, I should probably put in a phone call or something. Like,
well, here's the deal. Like, I'm not going to go down to the train station and go like, don't get on the train.
Yeah.
Because that's just a crazy person screaming.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like, I don't know, I guess I have to call in a bomb threat to the train station every once in a while.
Yeah. Or if
That's the beauty about
truly,
early
if it's
he's got to figure it out.
Truly, if it's an accident, you can just be like, you just call and be like, hey, like, you should probably check out this train to see if there's something you need to fix.
Hey, I understand that you don't know who I am, but I would check the bolts on,
Yeah.
This specific track.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is like,
but I would
this seems like a supervillain plot to start, but it seems like there's an easy path to all of a sudden you're fucking Batman and you're solving crimes. And
Man.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, but I would say I would.
It's a slippery slope to becoming a superhero all of a sudden.
I'd use it. I'd use it for evil because my intentions would be personal gain right away, above all else. I would probably not even read the parts of the newspaper in the first couple years because you don't tell me when the kids die or tell me when the train.
Because you don't want to feel guilty.
Because if I don't know it, then it's not my problem.
You just light that right on fire.
Yeah,
I'll give that to you, Jimmy.
You tell the cat. You just be like, hey, you just give me the sports section.
Yeah,
because remember it's a cat that like delivers
I want
the paper,
finance
right?
section. I want the sports section, and I want the crosswords.
Yeah.
And that's what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in a weird way, I'll never get the answers, right? Because I'll be getting like yesterday crossword.
I mean, if you actually went out and bought today's paper with all the money you're winning.
I guess I just have to buy today's newspaper once, or just keep I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, we'll get the crossword answers somehow.
Yeah.
We'll
cross that road when I win $1 million from the Bears game.
Mm-hmm.
Cross that word.
Yeah, a fun fact for betting on the Bears: just always bet against the Bears.
Oof.
Yeah, but that big money when they should definitely lose, but they do win that one day. And he's like, that one guy comes in here once a year and he bets on a game there's no way they're going to win. And they win.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's up with that? And I just turn around and I go, I'm evil.
I'm an evil guy.
Jimmy, what's your last one?
Bears are 2-1, by the way.
Yeah, I bet they are.
Not pretty, but they are.
Unlikely story.
Yeah. Okay, my third and final one is called the Dick Bit.
It's a dick bit.
The Dick Bit.
Nip tuck.
Not even best dick bit,
Nope.
just the dick bit.
As far as I'm concerned, this is the only. I think it's the only dong that we've ever had.
It's shameless.
It's shameless.
It's the dude's
Right?
dick that we saw. I think it's the only dick we've seen.
You guys talked about dicks so much after that. I don't know if you realize it.
In that
Go
episode?
back and listen to that the
In that
beginning of
episode?
that episode. You all talk about. You say dick so many times. So many times. So many times that I forgot how hard Joe went about how much he hated it. Because he talked, which is a lot. Because he talked so much about dicks.
Yeah, I remember that dick.
I kind of don't really.
Want to rewatch it?
Forgettable
I'm
dick.
gonna have to go back.
A little
A pretty forgettable dick.
refresher.
I guess so. Yeah, the first thing I want to do tonight is to go back and watch Shameless.
Just up until the
Especially
dick.
that
yeah,
episode.
yeah. I really want to go back and watch Shameless so I could see more dick. It's me. That's me.
That's what we call pure Joe.
Oh man, I
Oh,
want to
man.
see what's that guy's name?
Wasn't he in a different show?
He
we
was in
watched?
Oh, that's
Reba.
Kevin Ball.
He was in Reba. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
he was
the
the
Steve. Yeah,
son-in-law in Reba.
You saw this Reba's son-in-law's dick.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like a kid in Reba for a little bit, and
Mhm.
it was really weird
Oh yeah, he was.
because Reba was way before Shameless.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird to see like almost like an actor that's a little too young and go, "I will see your adult dick."
Years later.
He was just in
To be
that
clear.
Jamie Foxx.
Movie?
Yeah,
Dick Django Unchained.
Day Shift.
Day shift. Dick shift?
Dick Shift probably. Probably what. Yeah, that's literally that's my whole thing.
The amazing Spy Dick Man 2.
I was totally trying to come up with an Amazing Spider-Man 2 one. I couldn't.
Wow.
I was trying to come up with more Jamie Foxx movies that I could pun, but like only could come up with Ray, which is hard to pun off of that. I don't know.
Rod. I don't know.
Rod. Good joke. All right. My first and lasty. Best song. And this is one that
Do I
like
need to know the name of the song from the TV show?
no, not necessarily.
Like theme song?
Not necessarily theme songs, because there's a lot of other. When I was thinking of this, there were a lot of other shows with just like good songs in it, like even like Baskets. There was just like a song played in full in the finale, who was sung by one of the actresses, and like it's just like a long, not even long, but it's a short like piano ballad, just like piano and vocals, and like I love that song. Like I looked it up after the show, and like it's great. But there's a lot of good music. I mean, like for theme music, like there's the Batman,
Heck yeah.
Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, even like Arthur.
Yeah.
I mean, really, just because you said "Where in the World is Carmen
Best
Sandiego," I want to make
song.
sure that best
Yeah.
song just isn't by Rockapella.
No, it's not just like a different song from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
Okay.
My
Shoot.
first thought, just in general, was potentially like Legion, because it like had, I feel like it had like good music in it.
Okay.
Like it just had like good like because did it have like
It's just like a bunch of like it's got a bunch of indie tunes.
yeah some indie and like maybe 70s tunes and stuff in it like that. So
Oh,
can't remember, but I feel like I remember
Yeah.
that show having good music.
I feel like it was Shameless also had a bunch of like good like 2010s indie rock.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But no, my
Is there-
award goes to Coolio, R.I.P.
Oh,
for the Keenan
Dang.
and Kel theme song.
Timely.
yeah.
Just like a great theme, and like he didn't just contribute a song for the show, like he's in the intro, like
Yeah.
rapping the song along with them.
which is amazing.
Yeah, it's just
It holds up.
It's a good show or a good song. Like really fits the vibe of the show and like lends some like credibility to just like a Nickelodeon kids show that like, you know, you have like a legit rapper.
He's like
doing the theme
probably
song.
like the biggest rapper at the time.
Yeah, one
Freaking
of them.
Gangsta's
for sure.
Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was nuts. When we first watched it and we're like, it's Coolio.
Yeah, it's
insane.
It's him. He's there.
Yeah, that was crazy. Well, I got one more.
All right,
to wrap us out, and it's the Out of Retirement Award. In this show, our main characters retired and then immediately went out of retirement.
Longmire.
The main character, multiple main characters?
Yeah. I mean, if I was going to give you a hint, I was going to say our heroes retired.
They retired and then they're like, nah.
Batman.
Nope.
I feel like
It was pretty early on in the season.
Oh, Hercules.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that was a
Remember?
great bit.
It was such a funny bit where they like were done and they sat down on the
sat
like
down
They
rock.
finished
Like,
their last adventure
well-
and they're like, we're done, we're retired. And so yeah, they sit down on a rock.
for like a good 20 seconds of just dead air.
Yeah.
And then they get up.
they're like,
And
well,
then they get up. Was that directed by Sam Raimi or was there some sort of Sam Raimi connection there?
that show.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean it was like created or produced by him for sure.
Okay, because that just felt like a very
Yeah, because like
Totally.
Sam Raimi
Bruce
joke.
Campbell was in that
Totally
show a
tongue-in-cheek.
bunch.
uh-huh.
And so
I don't think I knew that.
mm-hmm.
I probably did. We probably talked about that in the episode.
Yeah, I mean Bruce Campbell was like he directed a bunch of stuff I think as well.
Okay. But yeah, that was a hilarious bit at the in the finale.
Yeah, what's his little pal?
I forget the name of that little guy.
Yeah, Sam Raimi was an executive producer on the show for, I believe, every episode. You know, he was always, because there's 111 episodes, I think, and he is cited as EP for all of them.
Cool.
Yeah, it's. I think that was one of those shows that we watched the first episode and it was pretty good, and then in that last episode especially, it really like you could see where they went. I think they kind of like knew where they were by the end at least. We don't know when they really found out where they were, but they were making jokes and being a little silly, and they had that like Sam Raimi flair to it. And that joke of them retiring and sitting down and standing back up was like, you guys got it. you know where you are.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets a reward.
I have one last bit. Do we have time for this?
Sure.
So I was spending so much time as like an actual audience member.
Oh.
I feel like I got some of the what they must feel all the time of just when there's like a show or something where they're just screaming into the stereo of why? Like you no. And you guys just I feel like you guys shat all over John Favreau last week.
Yeah, you called him Iron Man's friend.
He's literally he directed those movies. He fucking directed those movies.
But that's how you know you can picture that guy. You can picture that man's face. Who's John Favreau? It's Iron Man's friend. That's how you know.
Okay, but
I
even
know he
like
did other things.
even like as an actor, like he was in Friends in the 90s. Like he's done a million other things.
Yeah, but Iron Man was 20 years later, and that's what he looks like now.
and he was like,
that's funny.
the like sidekick in those movies that he directed.
Yeah.
And basically
He's
was the
done a
reason that
bunch of stuff.
MCU is huge because those movies succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he's the executive producer for the Mandalorian whole like series.
Yeah, he's pretty much more producer director than actor. He's just kind of actor
these days,
by just like, well, I guess I might as well just be in my own movie.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I was just
I
referring
think he
to a
acted
man
before he directed, but
I was referring to a person in a place where you could see his face and you'd know who that human I'm talking about. If you're just an EP
Yeah.
They're just they're a faceless void.
It's like how William
When
H.
they're Iron
not a
Man's friend,
faceless
you
void
know who I'm
of-
talking about.
William H. Macy, the guy from Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah.
God damn it.
There's worse
Also,
things
Chef.
I do.
Have you guys seen the movie Chef? He starred and wrote and directed that. I
Chef?
think he
Have
wrote
not.
it.
From South Park?
No, and it's about him and like his like son, and he starts a food truck. It's great. It's really good.
Cool.
It's like a dramedy, I guess. I think it's on the flicks,
I love a food truck.
right?
I stand by Iron Man's friend.
Happy.
That's
Happy Hogan is the character.
It's a high honor to be Iron Man's friend.
I could be so like lucky to be called Iron Man's friend later on in my life.
Friend of
Also,
the
you
Iron
said
Man.
like he wasn't like the security guard, and that's like literally what his job was. He's literally like Tony Stark's like bodyguard and like chauffeur, and then like and then
I'm not perfect, Jimmy.
and then is like the security guy for like the Stark Towers or whatever.
But he's mostly Iron Man's friend.
Iron Man's dead, so
Mm.
Well, can't be from the dead people.
no.
Iron Man lives on in all of us.
He's coming back.
Poetic.
in
Nah.
Armor Wars.
Nah,
or whatever
they
the
can't
fuck that
afford
thing's
him.
called.
They can't afford them. No, they're the mantle gets passed on to a young gal, which is in the comics, and they're
And now Jon Favreau
I'm
can
not-
be her friend.
maybe. I guess you'd probably have to some respect.
It's gonna have to do something. Well, that's gonna do it for season 10 of First and Last. Listeners, if you want to hit us up, give us some show suggestions for next season. You want to tell us some of the things that I
Spooky
say that
month.
are
Yeah.
wrong for sure.
We're out of
Give us
ideas.
Show suggestions for Spooky Month, and
Oh yeah, Spooky Month's coming.
what are maybe some of your favorite shows that we watched
Mm-hmm.
that we didn't go over? 25 is hard to go over, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we called out what we think is the best, but love to hear from you on what you think was some of the best.
Yeah.
You can do that at F&L Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitter. Spooky Month starts now. All right, we'll see you next week. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is Josh after the fact. And last week as we were leaving and finished recording the podcast, Joe screamed out of his window that we never said who won season 10. Well, in fact, it was said Screaming Joe. He won season 10 with 21.6 points, beating me, who had 20.5, Jimmy, who had a meager 11, and Claire, who was only on 5 episodes, but had 5.75 points. So really, technically scoring the best out of how many episodes she was in. Jimmy, you did terrible. Joe, you did great. I was middle of the league again. We'll talk a little bit more about it next week, but I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss it. Have a good one.